The City of Lights sleeps, but darkness never truly falls here. A soft glow bathes the ancient stones of its most famous landmark, a palace of art, a fortress of history. Tonight the vast halls are empty, treasures shrouded in after-hours quiet. The river flows nearby, indifferent to the secrets within the museum's walls. The air is cool, autumn's chill settling in. Inside, the glass pyramid stands sentinel, reflecting city lights, a beacon in the Parisian night. Beyond its modern geometry, the old palace broods, corridors stretching into blackness, punctuated by the blink of security sensors. Masterpieces and sculptures rest in silence, waiting for the morning sun and crowds. But tonight, something else is coming. The complex is a city within a city. Rooftops jagged against low clouds. Down below, the galleries are still, heavy with the scent of old wood and polished stone. Silence magnifies every creak, every distant hum. This quiet is a guardian, a blanket of peace, an assumption about to be shattered. Outside, tourists and Parisians sleep, unaware. No one suspects that, in the heart of their cultural universe, a plan is unfolding. Audacious in scope, chilling in precision, the silent palace is about to become the stage for a crime that will stun the world. The night holds its breath. Deep within the museum lies the Apollo Gallery, a gilded tunnel of history. Its vaulted ceilings and ornate walls house more than art. They guard the French crown jewels. Under painted gods and heroes, these treasures tell stories of power, romance, and revolution. Napoleon's diamond and emerald necklace for Empress Marie-Louise, jewels of 19th-century queens, and Empress Eugenie's pearl and diamond tiara, each piece a relic of a vanished court. These are not mere ornaments. They are artifacts of national identity, survivors of empires and centuries. Housed in fortified vitrines, watched by sensors and cameras, the gallery is a vault within a vault. The jewels' safety is taken for granted. Their presence is permanent as the walls themselves, but permanence is an illusion. Tonight the gallery's defenses will be tested. The treasures, so long protected, are about to vanish. The world will soon learn how fragile history can be. In a place built to preserve, loss is about to leave its mark. The Apollo Gallery, once a sanctuary, is about to become a crime scene. The countdown has begun. The world's most visited museum is a fortress, security woven into every corner. Guards patrol by day. At night, technology takes over. Motion detectors, pressure plates, and infrared beams form invisible barriers. In the control room, security personnel monitor hundreds of camera feeds, ready to respond to any breach. The system is robust, state-of-the-art, and thought to be foolproof. But every fortress has its weaknesses. The palace is a puzzle of old and new, with countless points of entry. Service corridors, maintenance shafts, freight elevators. These hidden pathways are secured, but they're the back doors. One such pathway, a freight lift, offered a route to a vulnerable window. The thieves had studied the layout, seeing the seams in the defenses. They understood the building as engineers, not tourists. The most sophisticated system is only as strong as its weakest link. On that October night, the thieves found it. The breach was not a matter of brute force, but of knowledge and precision. The illusion of security was about to be shattered. The stage was set for the heist. The operation would last less than 8 minutes. It began with a quiet, methodical entry through a freight lift, far from public eyes. The lift carried the thieves to a simple window, their gateway to fortune. Surveillance footage would later show two masked figures breaking into the Apollo Gallery. They moved with purpose, their plan meticulous. The gilded hall, usually hushed, became the scene of a swift violation. The silence shattered by the scream of disc cutters slicing through reinforced cases. Sparks flew as the thieves worked with industrial efficiency. They were not there to linger, only to take. Outside, two accomplices waited on scooters, engines ready for a fast escape. The team operated with chilling synergy. As the thieves grabbed their prize, the clock ticked down. The 8-minute heist neared its conclusion. In those brief moments, history was stolen. The palace's defenses, so carefully constructed, had failed. The thieves vanished into the night. The thieves targeted specific treasures, ignoring countless others. They seized Napoleon's diamond and emerald necklace, the jewels of 19th-century queens, and Empress Eugenie's pearl and diamond tiara. Each piece was a national treasure, irreplaceable and steeped in history. The total value, $102 million. But the true loss was cultural, a chapter of France's story, gone in minutes. In their haste, they left behind Empress Eugenie's imperial crown, abandoned just outside. Was it dropped too cumbersome, or a message? Its recovery was a small consolation. The rest of the hall vanished into the night. The museum's most precious artifacts were gone. The world awoke to a staggering loss. Morning revealed devastation in the Apollo Gallery. Burnt metal, shattered glass, empty cases. The silence was now one of absence, not peace. News of the heist spread rapidly, disbelief turning to outrage. How could this happen in the world's most famous museum? The empty vitrines became haunting symbols, shared across the globe. Visitors stared at the voids, struggling to comprehend the audacity of the crime. The cultural impact was immediate and deep. The heist was more than theft. It was an attack on history. These jewels belonged to the public, not to vanish into private hands. Their absence left a hole in the nation's story. The echoes of those 8 minutes would reverberate for years. The loot remained missing. The wound was fresh, and the world was watching. The investigation launched at once, led by top law enforcement. The crime scene was a puzzle, loud, destructive, yet surgically precise. Forensic teams scoured the gallery, dusting for fingerprints, swabbing for DNA. The abandoned crown became a key piece of evidence. Investigators hoped for a clue, a fingerprint, a strand of hair. Surveillance footage was reviewed, staff and experts interviewed. The underworld buzzed, but solid leads were scarce. A woman was arrested in October accused of complicity, a small crack in the wall of silence. The main perpetrators remained at large. Pressure mounted as the world demanded answers. The race was on to recover the stolen history before it disappeared forever. For weeks the investigation stalled, until forensic evidence revealed its secrets. DNA traces found at the scene were analyzed and matched to suspects. The alleged thieves were locals, hiding in plain sight. On November 25th, 4 new arrests were made. The net was closing. The suspects, 2 men and 2 women, were held for questioning. One, a 39-year-old man, was believed to be the final member of the team inside the museum. The charges: theft by an organized gang and criminal conspiracy. The puzzle pieces were coming together, but the jewels remained missing. The arrests were a victory, but not the end. The most important part of the treasure hunt was just beginning. The world waited for the jewels' return. December arrives. The Louvre stands as always, crowds returning, life resuming. But inside the Apollo Gallery, the scar remains. Empty cases, a silent testament to the breach. The arrests brought some justice, a triumph of modern policing. Yet the fate of the suspects is undecided, and the jewels are still gone. The heist forced a reckoning about security, heritage, and value. It exposed the truth: our treasures are always at risk. The museum has reinforced its defenses, but the warning endures. Audacity and planning can defeat even the best systems, if only for minutes. The story of the Louvre heist continues in courts and on the black market. For now, it is a chilling tale of loss, a nation's soul stolen in less than 8 minutes. The Apollo Gallery remains beautiful but diminished. A crown jewel of heritage bears a scar. The stolen gems glitter in the dark, far from home. The world waits, hoping for their return.